Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's strawweight bout between Marina Rodriguez versus Michelle Waterson. So this is an unconfirmed bout for this upcoming card, but is it going to be the main event? Is it even going to be on the card? I don't know. If it's a 5-round fight, is it a 3-round fight? Who knows? But I'm just going to predict it within the distance in under 3. So how that way it plays out, I'm still leaning to the same fighter. So Rodriguez versus Waterson. I'm leaning to Rodriguez in this one. I feel like Rodriguez is the better striker. She's a longer fighter, the younger fighter, the more dangerous fighter. Waterson's more crafty, the veteran, and I think the more well-rounded fighter. But I feel like Rodriguez, she's had similar opponents that would look to do the same thing to her, or at least look to put her and take advantage of the grappling against her in like her last 3 fights. For Esparza, lost that one, didn't put the best showing on for herself. She fought Cynthia Calvillo, should have lost that one, but they made it a draw. But it should have been an L for her. And then for Ribas, and adjusted much better. But then again, the Ribas wrestling is not as good as the two women she fought before. So is she truly addressing it, or there was a case she fought a solid BJJ fighter who didn't have the best wrestling and top control, as far as top control, applying that weight and applying that pressure that a wrestler would apply, that BJJ people typically don't apply, or practitioners typically don't apply to the same extent or to the same amount of weight with the same emphasis. But who knows? But going against Waterson not a super amazing standout wrestler. She's a mixed martial artist. She has some good taekwondo or karate. She has some good kicks and stuff. Good timing, good flexibility, good dexterity. She mixes her skill set up together well. But I don't think her takedown offense or her offensive wrestling is all that great, or her offensive takedown top control is all that great to really keep Rodriguez down or to put her down consistently. And looking at Waterson's resume, I don't think she scored more than 2 takedowns in her whole career inside the UFC, and hasn't been able to hold down many people outside of maybe Karolina Kowalkiewicz, and a very few slim amount of people that she's been able to really take down and go that route against them. More often than not, her wins have come by her being able to stay on the outside, maybe score a couple takedowns here and there, just mix it up, but more so just being on the outside, throwing stepping side kicks, spinning kicks, and volume being for the most, like, for what it is, a point fighter. That's what she's been. And going against Rodriguez, the height's gonna be an issue. The way she slides in and out on that line, and with that wide stance, gonna leave her open for head kicks, body kicks, and those things that Rodriguez is very good at. She's very long, she's very quick, and she's an attacker. She's gonna chew up Waterson, put her on the back foot, counter her, and have something waiting for her every aspect. She's not going to give Waterson rest in this one. I feel like Waterson's going to be, like, she's coming and she's going to be a game, but that length and activity and the damage that Rodriguez brings is going to be an issue for her. And the kicks, and also the clinch. Landing elbows, landing knees, and really just not giving Waterson that rest of point fight. And just be up in the grill the whole fight, be active, and landing damage to the point fighting of Waterson. If Waterson can find success getting to the ground and holding it down, is a whole different fight. But I see more so, even if she does do that, I don't think it'll be to the degree enough to help her, especially not in a 5-round fight. But I see Rodriguez being able to stop her within 3. And I'm going to say 3rd round TKO, just being able to close fight as far as points early on for like maybe that 1st round, but Rodriguez still clearly landing the heavier shots, the shots that are wearing on Waterson, pressure her, put her on the back foot, where she a lot of times like to thrive off, but in this case it's going to be keep her on the end of combinations, keep her back up, have her back against cage, like touching the cage and then unloading on her, and just keep backing her up and keep tagging her and not allowing her to rest, and then eventually breaking her down and putting her out in that 3rd round. So in this one, I have Marina Rodriguez via 3rd round TKO.